This is Teaching Hebrew. Let's do it better. And this particular video is focusing on the strategy called sound before print, not to be confused with sound to print, which is the underlying approach used by Onward Hebrew. Sound to print honors the way children normally learn language, first hearing the language, then eventually reacting to the language, speaking the language, and finally, in their native language, years later, learning to read, which is the print part. Onward Hebrew does this with Hebrew through movement, Jewish life vocabulary, tefillah, prayer, and working on decoding, honoring this idea of having the sounds first before you get to the print. Sound before print, on the other hand, takes a different approach. And in some ways, it is looking at the benefit that students can get from doing tefillah on a regular basis, but being very deliberate and intentional about it. When we teach sound before print without any document, any print in front of the students, we are teaching them through 12, you can come up with more, 12 very game-like strategies, which has them hear the words, repeat the words, and do all kinds of fun things with them. Now, we do have a resource that explains what this is about and how it works. I really encourage you to look at the footnote. The footnote here directs you to a video which explains how this was discovered and how it works. And it has recordings of children where you will see the difference of how they decode, read, they're doing something there, when they've learned a prayer sound before print and when they haven't. It's kind of amazing. The resource also has, in the first part of it, it has these 12 strategies that you can use, you can adapt, see how it works out for you. It also has a sample lesson that you can use just to see how the strategies can flow together. And my challenge to you is to find one prayer or blessing that you are expected to teach your students to become fluent and accurate decoders, and instead start sound before print and see what happens. And then decide if you want to do it again. I have a feeling you'll find it to be very, very helpful.